I'm gonna receive it and I'm gonna put it in my.
It's not a wig. It's not a lace. It's not a frontal. When you see her with the updos and that's her hair.
Oh yeah, that's not a wig.
That's her real.
Shout out Shelby Swain. I'll be like, okay, let's just really go in. That's edge control. That's jam. What's the shit called?
Jam
you know
for white women. Jam does not work on my.
I don't know. What is the jam don't work on you?
Gorilla Snot.
I don't use Gorilla Snot.
What?
No.
Gorilla Snot is like it.
Is that the my hair? It don't move. That's what she put on her hair?
I think that's what she meant to put on her hair.
But it was Gorilla Glue, wasn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's what it was. That is what it was.
Can you believe that was 2020?
No, and I hate that time is going, and I kind of don't want to admit that it's 2023 because it sounds weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
I don't like it. I don't want to do it.
I know. No.
Wait, so you are going to the Super Bowl?
No, but I was invited. And I was invited by a really cool person, and I really want to go with them. And
same. I want to go. I would go with you.
You know how much fun we would have?
Yes.
In a box.
I know. I want to be in the box and shit. But it's like, I don't know. I you know what else? Like the new, like the attention new shit is like people taking pictures and like paparazzi and weird shit that I'm not used to. I was not ready for that, and now I feel all paranoid. I'm always like,
oh yeah,
not all the time, but like when I am like thinking that I'm in like a free situation, and it's like I'm finna have my coochie out, but it's not a safe space to have my coochie out.
Yeah, you get snuck once and you're forever scarred. I got snuck once, I think in like Brazil or New Zealand, I can't remember, and I was like, wow. No, New Zealand, I saw the cameraman. So I was like, okay, I posed for him. And
it's when you don't see them. What is that?
When you don't see them. Brazil, I was like, oh, I was like, wow, I'm free. Like, nobody's here. I can hang with my girls. Nigga, page 6.
Hell no.
I was like, I don't know where this person could have been. Was it a crab? Was it a seagull? So now
I know. The way I started looking at ducks on the top of the cliff, and I was like, the camera's in there.
Birds are real. Stay woke.
And I'm a titties out kind of girl. Like, I really want to be like, I want to be titties out, coochie out, comfortable.
Oh, paparazzi got all of my friends topless in Mexico. Yeah. And it was like, Lizzo.
I'm swinging on niggas. I don't give a fuck. Take me to jail, take me to court. I'm swinging on everybody.
Oh, you will fight somebody?
Yeah.
You gonna be like,
I'm waiting for my public fight moment. So niggas can know I have hands. I just feel like I might gotta create the opportunity myself.
I really can feel it in my spirit. Like thank God I haven't had that experience with you, but I feel it in my spirit that you do have hands.
I do. I'm a little cool.
That you can beat a bitch up.
No, I can't. I hit hard. I feel like I don't fight fair. So it's like it's very likely that like anything can happen. Yeah.
Well, you get how do you get very tight. You can get. I be like, I'm tight, and then I could just see you being fast too.
Are you fast? Like I am fast, and I feel like I try not to engage in anything with anyone on a public scale or like anything like that because I'm not an arguer. Like I'm really bad at arguing, and I get so emotional to where like I have to be quiet or I have to fuck you up. Like that's my only option. So
let me tell you something. Holding my tongue has been, and being the bigger person has literally been the lesson of my life. Like, because there's people who you already know some of these people that I'll be like, oh, if I could just air you out, because you are not a nice person. You are not good. I don't fuck with you. But I got to keep it to myself.
No, I definitely.
People.
No, people are mean. It gets super weird. Why does somebody say what's
weird? Which is why I don't interact with nobody. This is why I interact with you, my friends, Beyonce.
I mean, you don't even gotta interact with me because you got Beyonce now. So it's like, fuck it.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck it.
I'm just
kidding. If there's anyone that I could be replaced with, I am glad.
You can never. You're irreplaceable.
Oh,
you like that?
I do. Look, your vocals are always so good.
What?
in real life. Yeah, when you have karaoke machine at your house, I love that.
Oh, you know what? Who I've never done at karaoke, and I just realized I should have been doing Bjork.
She does karaoke?
No, I should be singing Bjork at karaoke.
That's a
I'm low key.
very
Okay, I'm gonna just say it on live. If Bjork want me to pull up to Coachella, I'm pulling up.
She's a Scorpio.
A triple Scorpio.
Sun, Moon, Rising? Oh, wow. That explains the spice and dice. I told you she two-piece that bitch when she seen her when she came out the spot.
Yeah.
Like,
I like her. Yeah. Yeah, she's blessed.
I watch that video
like
once a year.
Where she beat that paparazzi's ass for being around her kids.
Her ass up, ragtag. I loved it. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for my moment.
Yeah.
To where I get to ragtag somebody real crazy, and then I just,
you gotta wait for all the boxes to be checked. You have to make sure it's like infallible. You know, you got your reasons, you got your legal backup. You know,
or just make it really quick, just like a quick 2 piece.
You want like a
and then you just and just like relax from there.
You know what? I got teddy bear hands. I can't. I'm in trouble. Look at my nuts.
I would fight for you. If any bitch ever trying to like fuck with you in public, I don't care where we were, I would definitely fight for you.
Here's the thing, I like fighting. I just can't punch nobody. I'm a
bigger hands. I have man hands. My hands are big and they are manly. And I
talk shit. I talk shit and I'm big. That's kind of my thing.
Oh, I feel like you can fight though. I feel like no one would ever want to fight you because you have such beautiful energy. It's like, why?
Yeah.
I had to accept that like I am who I am, and it's like I feel like I have my moments when I have like such beautiful energy, and I'm like, wow, what it like I can get hella zen and really into like my samples and shit. But it's like I also like to fight a little bit, and that's okay. And I feel like people have to come where they are.
You know what you are though? You're ethereal. You're like a ethereal. That's your energy. So roll with that. But you're like an ethereal, like fairy in the forest that'll beat your ass. Remember the little fairy on Fern Gully?
No, who's the fairy on Fern Gully? I love Fern Gully.
You love the movie?
Yeah, who's the fairy on Fern Gully?
Her name was Krista.
What?
The fairy.
I'm trying to think about. I feel like I'm a aggressive fairy.
Yeah, so you're like ethereal and beautiful, but if they fuck with your forest, bop, bop,
right.
Like you'll fly up real quick and just, I don't know what I'm doing. This is embarrassing.
No, it is that. I definitely, and I don't think I haven't even had that. Like, I think people think I'm just like a sad girl or something, but it's like I'm not sad. I'm crazy. There's a huge difference. It's like I'm the sensitive type that's like I'm sensitive enough to physically harm you if you hurt me.
Do you cry when you get mad though? Like if
I
you're
do.
mad,
I do. I'm that girl.
That be fucking this shit up because like you want to be like, ooh, nigga, and every time and then you start crying. That's the worst part. I'll be like, no.
I know. I hate that actually. But I also feel like I'm just too grown to fight. I just feel like I would protect my children and like I'll protect my niece, Savannah.
You know, real talk, I used to get in some fights in, early on in my life. And now I've lost a lot of money being scrappy. I'm too rich to fight.
Yeah.
I'm too rich. Now I say I'll beat your ass and blame it on the bodyguard. That's my new.
No, my bodyguard is too rough.
He's too rough. I love your bodyguard.
Not Charlie L.
Oh, you got somebody else.
No, I like Charlie. L my original bodyguard. I like Charlie too. Everybody likes Charlie Child.
But Charlie seems like sweet. I can't see him fighting nobody. He's just big and sweet.
No, I definitely worry for my physical safety when I'm out with Charlie because I'm like, are you gonna actually harm someone, or are you just being nice? But he's so big that no one wants to try me. But I also feel like I've seen him like grab a 14-year-old's wrist with like this.
But you know what? Aggression attracts aggression. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always try to be like.
I agree.
So if my security guard is a little too aggy, I'm like, you're kind of bringing problems to me.
Yeah. No, I know. I actually don't like going places with security just because I feel like it makes it hot.
That's
Because you're
so
like
true.
6'6", wearing all black. And I was just out here with my hood up and nobody gave a fuck that I was here.
Yeah.
Until you got
Do you
here.
feel like can you go out in public and stuff, or
Yeah.
do you get
Yeah, I go all
you
the
don't
time.
really?
I think so. I mean, like, when I say go out all the time, I mean, like, I guess, like, to the grocery store and, like, to Pilates and, like, to the
Wait,
gym.
where you do Pilates at?
Hot Pilates on
Oh,
Sunset.
oh shit.
It came out.
Why you blow up the spot?
I know. I be there, but I be going with nobody else there.
I wanna do Pilates. I wanna
Mm-hmm.
go. I have a reformer.
Oh,
I
no,
did Pilates for a little bit.
I like
Mm-hmm.
the mat Pilates better, and she turns the heat up to like 104 degrees.
Oh
It's
God. There was a
so.
season in my life where I was a hot yoga girl too. You not a hot yoga girl?
I need to move fast.
Got it.
Like I need to just like change position, do this, pick your knee up, and then just like leave. But all
Wait,
this
so
like whole
do you meditate?
not in the heat.
Oh.
I do like Shambhavi, which is like the thing from Sagudu, and it's like 25 minutes. It's
But
cute.
so you can't just like transcend. You can't do like transcendental meditation for hours. You can't like turn it. You can't calcify
Yeah,
into like a stone.
no, I could. I might fall asleep. You ever even had like Reiki done and you just felt like I thought I was asleep, but
A sound bath. Yeah. I'm snoring, but I'm awake. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
that's happened to me a lot. Where I'm just
Yeah.
like, what is happening to me?
I need you to come to I got a meditation room. They're building a meditation room in my house.
I want to
You
come.
have
You're so rich. I can't wait to come to your house and be rich.
This is new. This is new to me, okay? Okay, and true to me. It's truly who I always should have been, you know, a Taurus.
You've always given rich. I'm gonna come clean. Like you've always given filthy
Even when I was
fucking
wearing hand-me-downs and thrift store clothes, bitch, I was finding them Coach bags.
yeah. You were giving rich. The skin has always gave rich. Everything is the teeth, the smile, the energy, the hair, the eyes.
Yeah, but now I'm finally rich, bitch, and I got a meditation room they're building. And you haven't? Have you been to my house?
Not the new one. I thought you were here earlier when you were like, you asked me, were we gonna go on live, and I thought like we were gonna be in person.
I'm in London.
I would have came over and used that as my excuse to raid your home.
Yeah. We need to. I feel like we've both been extremely busy. Like I feel
Are
like
you in Valentine's?
no. I'm gonna be in Norway on Valentine's.
Oh, you're doing Europe.
I'm in Europe. I'm in Europe until like the end of March. Yeah.
I'm never gonna see you again until the end of March.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
Wait, you're doing the U.S. tour.
Yeah, and then I go to Europe right after that.
When do you go to Europe?
We finished U.S. leg on the 22nd of March, and then I think probably
because you know what we need to do. We need to.
You want to create?
All of that. Create, link. Like we need to.
I want to travel. I think we just need a really good travel. Like I think it'd be fun if we took those vibes to somewhere far away.
Yeah.
Like
you mean like just vacation, or do you mean?
I think honestly we could combine recording with traveling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to do. I feel like we just have perfect vibes, and I want to take them to the world.
I know.
We should tour together sometime.
We should do what together?
We should tour together sometime randomly.
Again, we could do it again. I'm
just saying, like we should do it for like charity or something. Like do something together for charity.
You know what's well, I can't say too much on the live, but I wanted to do something, but it was 2020 and then everything stopped. But I'll text you after this live because that would be incredible. What's your charitable? What's your charity of choice?
What type of shit I care about?
Yeah.
I care about water conservation. I feel like Black women and reproductive organs and motherhood. I feel like Black mental health. I feel like I also care about somehow, I don't know whether there's a lane for this, but like exposing people that don't have access to like even like small things like taking kids from the hood and taking them sailing and like
Mm.
or small like things like that where it's like
Experiences.
I feel like exposures would change my life. When I grew
Yeah.
up in the suburbs and I feel like it's the only thing that made me like believe that anything was like
Mm-hmm.
possible because I seen so much random shit like and I just wanna I wish I had like a camp where I could like take groups of kids from different communities and just like choose a different exposure activity like every
Wow. Why are my
and
eyes watering up? Because you know how I feel about camp, kids camp. I
oh, me
I know
too.
how you feel about camp. You got camp scissor, camp control. Yeah, and you're so right because I remember when I went to New York, I saw the Statue of Liberty. There was some New York South by Southwest. I can't remember the name of the festival, but I
CMJ.
went like, what'd you say?
CMJ.
Thank you. And I
Mm-hmm.
went with some friends who were like playing, and I think I was like in my early 20s, and I called my mom because I was looking at the Statue of Liberty, and I was just bawling, crying. I was like, I didn't think I was gonna live to
Oh,
see the Statue of Liberty, to go to New York, and I was
oh,
like, I can't believe like anything is possible.
yeah,
It just one small, and mind you, we wasn't even really at the Statue of Liberty. We were like walking through a neighborhood to try to see it. It was all small and shit,
yeah,
you know. But even like seeing it from far away and being in New York and being like, I'm never gonna leave Houston. I'm probably not gonna make it. Like shit's not gonna happen for me. But to see something like that does kind of change your life and your perspective. Like I never thought about it like that. But yeah, taking kids on a yacht, take them sailing, take them to Disney
like
World.
hiking, like shit that's hiking, but beautiful ass places. Like even the waterfall that I frequent all the time in LA. Like I just want to do shit. I feel like kids need to just be doing more shit in general.
Yeah, and
And
going outside.
produce, I feel I love fresh produce. I love some of everything. That's the
So food deserts. You're
yeah,
into
some of
cooking.
everything she provides, like organic food to like the hood in LA and all of that.
Yeah.
And
I
she
was
said,
super into like urban farming for
yeah,
a while when I lived in Minneapolis, and I learned a lot of stuff like
I'm
the
getting
city makes it hard for Black people to own even tiny plots of land to like grow
yeah.
vegetables and fruit. It's
Yeah, they do it.
so
Then also
wild.
disgusting air. Learning about fucking redlining and environmental racism and air quality issues is depressing as fuck.
Yeah.
Why they
Yeah.
want to niggas by the factories and shit. Anyway, I want to be the president, but I was
You said you
feeling
want
as
to
if
be the president?
no, but today somebody did say that you should be president.
Really?
My doctor said that today. Yeah, they were like, Lizzo could run for president. I'll be saying that
Oh,
every
I
fucking
should be
day.
president.
Yeah.
You
I
sure you
feel
don't want to be president?
fuck no. What the hell?
I got my
No.
chart. I got my chart done. Huh?
Could you imagine if the president was just like randomly beating ass in the street? Just random
Why you
niggas
going on
around.
this? You gonna be somebody ass narrative.
Saying, look at
Hi,
Pepper.
Peppa.
Hey, Pepper.
Peppa Pig is here.
I love Pepper. He's so fucking
All
cute.
right. Well, like shit. Let's run for fucking president. I got some politics in my chart. That's what
Do you really?
my astronomer, Jesus Christ, my astronomer told me.
I can see you
Astrologer.
being like Angelina Jolie and being on like the UN and shit.
Yeah, I can see myself being like a what's her name? Shirley Temple.
Shirley Chisholm. uh, I can see that for you too.
Shirley Temple.
I can see that for you. I can see that for you.
It's a hard knock life. I love how this is literally a FaceTime call.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. I love it. I love it here. Niggas know the song is out. They know the stream. They loving the song.
We can do it tomorrow too during the broad motherfucking day too.
Really?
Yeah.